not had much time to myself lately. Right now, I'm only doing this top 10 TV because Shadow tried to tag me in it. Did the collaborate thing. It still ain't working on my end. I can see the attempt, but when I click the link, it never. I don't know. Grandkids are asleep right now, so I got a few minutes. Top 10, and I had to think about this. There's not a lot of films, TV shows that I'll watch over and over, or one that's been going on, and one maybe is questionable. And no one said anything about game shows. I'm not doing miniseries, because there's several miniseries I own that I could watch several times. But there's only a few TV shows that, I've never been a huge TV fan. I watch a lot of TV growing up, but there was never a bunch of stuff that just sucked me in that I was a fanatic about. The people who were super excited to get by the water cooler and chat about the next episode. That's not me. I can't do it, but it's not something I'm passionate about. So at the bottom of the list, number 10, Family Feud. I still watch Family Feud. Me and the wife still watch Family Feud occasionally. My grandparents raised me, so I used to watch a lot of game shows with my grandmother. So, it is what it is. It's entertaining. People always surprise you with their answers. So, I need to shave and get a haircut. I'm looking scraggly in my comfy clothes. I look like a vagabond. And then number 9, well, I got some that are tied. So technically, 8, 7, right? So number 7, Buck Rogers. I can still watch it. There's a few episodes that I think are classic. The Space Vampire, the Space Nosferatu. It's cheesy. I dig it. I actually like Buster Crabbe. Old Buck Rogers stuff. So when they redid it when I was a kid, I was like, oh, awesome. And I was super into it. I could still watch an episode once in a while. I'm thinking about picking it up so I can introduce my grandkids to it. They'll hate it because they're anime kids. So, and here's one I was surprised that I really liked. I know it's only like one season, maybe 2. I don't remember. I got it on a hard drive. Tales of the Gold Monkey. I like pulp adventure stuff, and that was pulp adventure. I know now we're supposed to cancel the guy because he was a douchebag, but at the time the show was good and I liked it. I still like it. That's why it's on the list, because I could watch it right now. There's certain stuff I've tried to go back and watch. I can't do it. I get so far into it. I tried to watch Columbo and a few others not too long ago, and I just couldn't get into it. Next on the list, Battlestar Galactica. I actually like Battlestar Galactica more than I like Star Wars. Made more sense to me, even though it's like another Mormon propaganda. And this one might surprise a few people. I have on, it's working back 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm not even doing the numbers. We're working up to my top favorite. All right, if it's 10 or less, we'll find out in a minute. Matlock. I watched Matlock with my grandmother religiously. And when it went into syndications and I was working weird shifts, I was watching Matlock with a beer in my hand as a young man, like 20 years old. I was like, oh, I love Matlock. I actually had a lawyer who reminded me of Matlock. Got a lot of stuff done without going to court. It was awesome. And then the next one. And this was actually, I rushed home off the school bus to watch because it was on KET, Doctor Who. And I'm talking Doctor Who Classic, because modern Doctor Who is absolute dog shit, total faggotry. No understanding of what canon or it just ruined everything. The only interesting concept they've had from the new Doctor Who was the Time War, but they screwed that up and just destroyed their own canon. So, it just makes me sick. But classic Doctor Who, I watch it now. There's nothing on there's no movies I want to watch, I don't have a lot to do, I just want to sit in my recliner, look out the window, and screw around with my phone, I'll have like Doctor Who, or a few of these, or the ones above this. I'm just playing. Because there are streaming channels that's just these on permanent loop. So Doctor Who Classic on, which one? TLC Plus, Roku Live, and Pluto. I think they all have it. The Doctor Who channel, Doctor Who Classic, just on permanent loop. Now here's one, and the reason I made it a tie for this next one, my big number 2 favorite, is it's basically the same show. It is the same show. Night Gallery and The Twilight Zone. Loved Rod Serling. That weird sci-fi horror, you could say horror, and it was I still watch it. I think I own Night Gallery in 4K. Excuse me. And here, do you want to know what Bubba's number 1 favorite TV show is that I still watch today? It was a tie. And it's black and white. The Addams Family and the Munsters. Fucking love it. I hate what Rob Zombie did to the Munsters. I will never forgive him for it. Ever. I may go like, man, I like this album, this interpretation of this film was great, but I'm going to backhand you right now, son, because what you did to the Munster was a fucking crime. Yo, fart. But anyway, that's my top 10. Quick and easy. I don't know what a psychologist will say about this. I don't know what you're going to learn about Bubba, but Family Feud, some sci-fi, and some pulp, Matlock, some courtroom procedural detective drama. We watch a bunch of those. That's the only TV shows me and the wife really agree on, or either something really weird or really funny. And I think right now it's High Potential, which I think is a ripoff of a redo of a French series, and the Americanized version of not Doc Brown. It slipped my mind. It's another one that we watched. It was set in a little seaside town. Fish out of water doctor who can't stand the sight of blood anymore. I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. It was really good. We loved that. We watched that on KET. I could actually get by with KET and free streaming, to be honest. We have a Hulu subscription, and I detest it. There's just hardly... It's like you're not getting your money worth out of it. But for free streaming, there's enough out there. And like I said, some of these channels, the Twilight Zone, Addams Family, the Munsters, Doctor Who, and even Matlock, are on a permanent loop. They have their own streaming channels where they just play every episode over and over and over and over and over. It's awesome. A lot of old westerns that way. And I'll watch those occasionally, but I don't really have a favorite. Right, because I can sit down and watch Bat Masterson and the Rifleman and stuff like that when I'm wanting to get ideas for my Western type games, but I just like them, right? I like older films. Clancy down in New Orleans. I was going to make a riverboat version of him for the canal, but never did it. Too much work. too many things going on. But yeah, that's my top 10-ish. Top 10-ish. If you don't believe me how awesome they are, just turn the Addams Family on. You're going to chuckle. You're going to like it. You won't be disappointed. You want to watch a good game show? Watch Family Feud. There you go, Shally. You should do miniseries next. I don't know if I can do 10 miniseries. There's only been a few I really liked. There's only 10 miniseries ever produced that were actually worth watching, to be honest. Later, y'all.